There, in my living room, sat the Nobel laureate. He was shy, and I was intimidated, a combination certain to generate awkwardness. It was like trying to make small talk with Einstein. What do you say? Sir Andrew Huxley was a Nobelist among Nobelists. He had already done classical work on cell membranes, and by the time of our meeting, he'd become the leader in the field of muscle contraction. His many accolades included President of the Royal Society, Master of Trinity College, Cambridge, and recipient of the Order of Merit from the Queen of England. He was also a member of the distinguished Huxley family, a lineage that produced the legendary biologist Thomas Henry Huxley, Darwin's bulldog, and the prescient writer Aldous Huxley. Here, in my humble living room, sat this towering scientific aristocrat. During those awkward moments, nobody dared mention the elephant in the room. Experimental results from our laboratory demonstrating that my guest's theory might be wrong. He'd come to check out our evidence, which took place earlier within the confines of my laboratory. But in my living room, we avoided that thorny subject altogether, focusing instead on such compelling issues as the weather. Even with a few rounds of sherry for social lubrication, it was a struggle to let it hang out. After all, Huxley was a scientific oracle, practically a deity. Towering figures like Huxley appear awesome. However, we tend to forget that even the most renowned scientists are human. They eat the same foods we eat, share the same passions, and are subject to the same human foibles. So, while we may marvel at their insights and respect their contributions, we need not feel obliged to treat those contributions as faultless or absolute. Scientific formulations are hardly sacred. Treating any scientific formulation as sacred is a serious error. Any framework of understanding that we build needs to rest on solid foundations of experimental evidence rather than on sacred formulations.